Hello and welcome back to Spoonwatch, the official nature documentary for Spooncraft. Today, we follow a wild flat cones as he traverses the nature site. He seems to have found a birch tree to mine. His favorite activity is mining a tree by hand, as he believes it is a wonderful use of the viewer's time. He seems to have mined the tree fully, and has now made a crafting table. Let us all see together what he makes. He has now both mined and crafted, completed the game to its fullest extent. Yes. He has made a birch sign. Let us see what message he has for the world. He seems to have written the word subscribe. He seems happy with his message and is going about his day. We rejoin Flat Cones on top of a mountainside. He is now ready to set off for his daily adventure. Yes. He has died. Such a shame. He lasted longer than the average cone, but it was bound to happen at some point.
What's up, guys? Flat Cones here. Welcome back to Spooncraft Season 6, Episode 3. I can't believe I've actually made it this far. I was low-key expecting to have gone through a 2-week phase, but with recording. But no, I'm actually sticking with it, and I'm happy with myself because of it. I hope you guys enjoyed that lovely intro sequence. Anyway, we've got our lovely iron farm behind us from last episode. It has been working an absolute treat. At some point it did break, but I've gone up and noodled with the redstone, and I've worked it out again. I've got 27 blocks of iron in there, ready for me to use. I also moved a quick little furnace smelter section over here just so I could smelt some stuff while also loading the iron farm, because in between episodes, as usual, I have been doing just a lovely little bit of resource gathering so that this episode can go nice and quickly. Now, we've prepared a lovely little area here. Once again, I am using Lightmatica, which just makes it so I'm able to build structures nice and easily. So I've got a nice little outline here effectively of where the new build is going to go. And in today's episode, we are going to be building my Nether portal. Now, you might be wondering, as you look at this void of a hole here, Flat Cones, that's a bit of a big hole for a Nether portal. Well, dear viewer, you would be right. It is a massive Nether portal. I've got the obsidian for it, and it's roughly going to need around 3 stacks of obsidian, which was a wonderful time collecting. Here at the chest with all of the materials that we're going to be using. Oh yeah, also, over here, I had to literally turn off this farm because it's too good. There are too many villagers, so I've had to turn it off by just blocking up that so that these villagers can't see the beds, and therefore they won't breed because they can't see a bed. So yeah, looking at the entity count, there's roughly like 30 villagers in here, which is a lot, but there's probably even more because they're just so crammed in there. And look at the way they're bouncing. That only happens because of entity cramming. So yeah, we've got plenty of villagers, so I've turned it off for now. And at some point in the future, I will build some kind of villager trading hall somewhere. But until I build that villager trading hall, we need to build the Nether portal, because we do have a Nether portal at the moment, but it's there, and it's using dirt for the corners, and it doesn't exactly look very nice. But if we go into the Nether, we'll see that the tunnel that goes from the Nether hub tunnels into my portal isn't exactly the most aesthetic or accessible thing. If you have a horse, which most people do on this server, you're not going to get very far. It's just a long 2x1 tunnel that goes to my portal. Here's the Nether hub tunnel that I've got to connect to, and even I keep forgetting where it is because it's just this small little 2x1 hole. So I think in this episode we're mainly going to be building the overworld side of the portal. If we've got time in this episode, then I might start to make way for a new Nether hub tunnel, just so it's a bit easier for people to get to and from my base. But first, I figure you might as well see a lovely montage of how I got all of these materials. 2 double chests were needed to fill out all of the materials. But while watching my own videos back, because that's what I need to do in order to edit it and also to make sure it's good quality for you guys, I noticed that I've used a lot of the flashback mod and a lot of time lapses to show how I've been getting my materials. So in between episodes, I come up with a lovely idea to kind of make things just a little bit different for you guys. So instead, enjoy this lovely synced up montage to a lovely classical piece. I hope you guys enjoy, because I've not done it yet, but I know it's going to take me absolutely ages to edit. So please enjoy it. welcome back from that lovely montage. Yeah, I had that idea a couple of days ago now. I figured it might work. I've not done it yet, so I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'm okay after the amount of time that it took to edit that. Because like I say, I've not done it, but I know it's going to take a long time. But that is how I got all of these materials. Most of it was just crafting that deep slate and tuff into different forms, bricks, stairs, cracked bricks, slabs, a few walls here and there, but as you can see here, 2 stacks and 37 of obsidian. And that's mainly because, even though it is quite a big portal, I'd say it's roughly about like that tall, roughly. This little square that I'm making now, but I've got it twice for some reason. Instead of just having like one in the middle of like the big arch that it's a part of, I've got it twice for some reason. So that's why there's so much obsidian. But anyway, with the materials all collected now, thanks to that lovely montage, I think it is now time to start building. Now, I did debate doing a similar kind of music-based montage, but I think this will once again be just a lovely time lapse using the flashback mod. So I hope you guys enjoy, and welcome to the wonderful time lapse thanks to flashback mod. I figured I'll just have this little section while I built the Nether portal to just let out my feelings a little bit with editing and video creation. I understand why people say now that the shortest part of a video is what takes the longest. This video has 2 examples of that. Number 1 is the thing you are watching right now, this very time lapse. The entire flashback recording was just over 2 hours, but I've condensed it down here to around about 3 minutes. So, for what was 2 hours of straight up work with very little breaks, it only takes 3 minutes for a video, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then number 2 was that synced up montage that you saw earlier in the video to Blue Danube Waltz by Strauss. That also took around 2 hours to edit, but that only took up about 40 seconds. So, it just kind of makes you think how crazy it is that so much time can be put in to such a small thing. But it's still fun. Even though I'm putting in a lot of time, I still find it very fun, which is why I'm continuing, because not only do I want to keep giving you guys the content that you've subscribed for, but I want to keep making it myself. I'm not just doing it because you're here. The main reason that I started to make these videos is because I wanted to kind of document my time on the Spooncraft server this season, and I figured why not try my best at making content as I go, and I'm really enjoying the process, but I just don't think I realised just how much of a time sink it is, because I love playing on the server, and back in Season 5, it was a lot of what my time was spent doing, but now because I'm making these videos, it means I'm only on the server for about 2 or maximum 3 days, but usually only 2 days a week, because the rest of the week I'm just working on editing the video down to get the next episode out. Usually I'd be playing most days of the week because of the job that I have in the real world. It means I effectively have most of the day to do whatever I want with it. And thanks to that, I would have been able to play Spooncraft, pretty much every day. But because of the content, it means I can't do that anymore, because I can only film for around 2 days, which leaves me then around 4 days to get it edited and up on YouTube in time, because I'm trying to maintain a somewhat weekly schedule. But this isn't me complaining. I just thought I'd have a nice little rant over this time lapse. I hope you guys enjoy the lovely Nether portal that I've made during this rant. And another thing that I want to ask you guys is, do you have any opinions on the content I've been making? Do you like the time lapses? Do you prefer less time lapses? Would you rather it be point of view? Would you rather see the build process a bit more? Would you rather see the collection process a bit more? Because already at episode 3, I'm kind of struggling with what to do for next episodes, because so much of what an episode is just collect all the materials, then build the thing that the materials are for, and then that's it. I'm already kind of struggling to make each episode be fun and exciting. So just let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas. And after finally using a flint and steel, the Nether portal is all lit up now. It looks absolutely fabulous, if I do say so myself. I really wanted a big and grand portal for this town, and I think this absolutely fits the bill. I've chosen to have 2 portals here because I'm debating about cutting out these middle blocks there and having access to the top, because it is walkable and you technically can get inside the pillars. I've just linked up my portal to the other side so that it's on the right level for the nether hubs, and I've just got a very small little platform right now, so just going to get some netherrack and build to both tunnels, because I'm reasonably close to that one and I'm also quite close to the other tunnel that's just through that wall there. So I'll get some netherrack and be back in a minute. And just like that, the nether hub connections are all complete. Just a nice simple 3x3 netherrack tunnel going in both directions. This one going over to the west tunnel, and this one going over to the south tunnel. So I'm nice and connected. Now, if there is eventually someone who needs to go through my tunnel, then that will decide what one I'm doing, but I doubt anyone's going to be on these exact coordinates, but if they are, that is a-okay with me. We can either share a tunnel or I can just pick one of the two. But for now, seeing as I'm so close to both, with the tunnel being just there and just there respectively, I figured I might as well have both for now. With that being done, I'm not too sure if there's anything else I want to do for this episode. Let's have one last little look together. I know that you guys only just saw it, but it's been a little while since I've seen my beautiful design. Let's go towards the beautiful house that I built on episode 1. At some point that will be destroyed, just to make room for an actual nice build, and it'll be somewhere in that direction, because this is not only our Nether portal, but it's also our entrance into the town. So this whole bit of the island just isn't going to have anything on it. It might have maybe some trees, some custom generation if I can be bothered near the end of the season. This is like extra credit. But yeah, most of the island will be happening over centrally in the island. But yes, this is our beautiful entrance and Nether portal. I've already had a few people come in and saying it's lovely and have been giving me lovely compliments, which always feels good when you build something and then someone comes along and said it's lovely. Yeah, my favourite part is this, the ornateness of the arc in the middle. Feels very dwarven, which is the exact kind of vibe that I'm going for this season. Especially with all those little holes in the middle. Just feels very, very nice. I love the hanging lanterns as well. Soul lanterns just fit this colour scheme so well. Just like those 3 blocks together. The soul lantern, the ice and the blue terracotta. Very nice. Ooh, Mr. David has come to intrude. But yeah, this is a very nice entrance for me. Also, something that I forgot to show you guys is this. If you go inside the pillars, I did indeed take out the 2 blocks on either end, and I've just got a lovely spiral staircase now, which takes you all the way up to the top layer, which means you can now stand on top of the arch that makes the portal. Here we are at the top, and this is the lovely view that you get. You can see the clock tower nice and proudly. You get a nice little parapet to stand on. You can see pretty much the entirety of the island, and you definitely will once the 3 other gates get in, because a similar design to this is what the gates will be, just won't be a Nether portal. This one will be the only Nether portal, but we'll have 3 gates similarly on either end of the island there as entrances into the town. So you'll definitely be able to get a good view of both the clock tower and the entire town once it starts to fully develop. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching. All of your love and support really does mean a lot to me as a small YouTuber. Just keep doing whatever you guys have been doing for the past 2 episodes, because despite being a small YouTuber, both of those episodes have been going extremely well. So just keep doing all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe, you know the deal, just do it all. If you comment down below, I will reply to you because I love you guys. With this lovely new portal built and some easy tunnels to connect us into the main hub, that does bring our episode to a lovely close. Thank you for watching, have a lovely rest of your day, and bye guys!